Hey you, and welcome back to some Sims 4. Yeah, we finally got the game working. A lot of you know this already, but we had some corrupted files back around the time I was leaving for that trip to Europe. And of course, when I got back, my daughter was hospitalized, and didn't get to this right away, and it did, I guess. It did. I did get to it. It was very, very slow. I didn't have a lot of time to spend on it, and I had some corrupted files. I did not want to lose the game, the new crest map. Of course, I've created all those characters based on you guys, members of my community, and all those houses that we had spent about 6, 7, 8 months building. I certainly wasn't keen on losing them, but it was a slow process, but we have it back. Everything is working again. So I've got some new editing equipment as well, and I'm hoping to try a few, different things. I like building a lot of times late at night. You're just, sitting around kind of unwinding from the day, and well, now I can go ahead and record this stuff and maybe turn it into something I can share with you guys. So let me know if you like this new format, and we'll see how it goes. Now, the house that I'm working on here is from a game called Regency Solitaire, and it's a little card game I picked up some months ago. A beautiful little game, really nice artwork, the kind of story that Jane Austen would absolutely approve of. The game can be as easy or as challenging as you choose to make it. Really easy to learn. The difficulty ramps up quite nice, and it has a character in it. The main character is called Bella, and of course Bella's one of those poor, poor women who only live in a small mansion, not a big mansion, and doesn't have a complete and total, ridiculous fortune to be given to her as she gets married. So she's struggling to find the right guy because she's poor. She only has a small ballroom in a conservatory, not a big ballroom. So you gotta feel bad and stuff. So I'm building her house, and it's such a pretty thing. The art in the game is so nice, and I thought there's some new DLC for The Sims, of course, and one of them is a gardening pack that I am just like ecstatic over, and I wanted to build a house to go with a garden, basically. So I thought Bella's house would be perfect. I think she would like the garden that I'm planning on making. So I'm hoping that works out okay. So the Regency Solitaire house is my excuse for getting to play with some new gardening things. Now, the windows I have are not exactly the same, but it's not bad. So it'll look okay. Finding the right wallpaper, all the stuff. It was a little tricky, and it's not bad. I think from a distance it'll be fine. And the garden pack, these windows, oh my goodness, these windows are just making me so happy. If that not isn't the perfect window for a conservatory, I don't know what it is. I mean, come on, this is smashing. I love this. So just trying to get a size here so the windows fit properly, and I want a door, and I didn't know if there was a door to fit, but I went looking for one, and somewhere, there was one. I know that there it is. There's a door that fit. That is just serious conservatory stuff, right? This is beautiful. This is really nice. So that'll be the ballroom there on the front off to the right, and you can go from the ballroom into the conservatory because that seems like a nice civilized way to spend an evening. We can dance a little. Like I said, not a big ballroom, but it'll do. Then we're gonna have an upstairs. Of course, we've got the family has, there's two girls and a son, mom and dad, and we'll have to find bedrooms for everybody. And the roof, I actually quite like this roof. I don't have any idea what I would call it. I don't know what kind of roof it's supposed to be. But when look at that, it actually works out pretty well. And then I used that shortest half wall around the edge. I needed to have a base to put some of that trim, that lovely trim that goes on the walls there. And it seemed a little odd at first, and I thought, I really like this roof thing. I'm going to have to try this somewhere else. So the upstairs part of the windows in the game are not the same. They're not quite as ornate, and that works. Yeah, I was looking for something that, it will work, but it won't be the exact same window, of course. And in the game, there's only a couple of the rooms that are actually from her house that show in the game. There is a study, of course, the ballroom. Seems to me there was something else, but I can't think what it is at the moment. But I will just be creating whatever it is in the game. I'll try to recreate as well as I can in The Sims with the, you know, with the custom content and DLCs that I've got, and I'll make up the rest to, you know, to fit as I go. This, I believe, is this is the color I end up using. I had tried a few others in the game. It's kind of a pinky. It looks like it's probably a brick or a kind of a soft pinkish stone or something, and that I like. I like that one a lot. But the other looks more like the house in the game, so I'm going to go with that. Yeah, there we go. And we'll get the, oh, I can't wait to do the conservatory. Really nice setting. This is the new map, of course, in Sims. So anyway, we're going to add some trim, and I'm going to be creating the rest of the house, the gardens. Each room will be get decorated and recorded, and back in Sims 4, guys. I'm excited. Let me know if you like this new format, if you think this is going to be a good thing for the channel. I look forward to your comments. Bye-bye.